And on.
This is something that we've wanted to do for a long time. It's a lot easier with a 5-axis head because we've got these nice little motors here that'll turn it almost to 90 degrees. That's as far as this one will go. We can't go any further because this arm right here would crash into that high pressure line. Don't want to do that. But with it raised up all the way at that angle, we should be able to get a pretty good glimpse of it coming out of the nozzle, going through an object, and then coming out on the other side, all above water.
That's what I've always wanted.
What's the object we're doing?
I got 2 objects. I was gonna let you guys choose. I guess we could do both, but
No, we're only gonna do one.
this is the biggest watermelon they had.
Really?
Yeah, it's not watermelon season, I guess. So I also got a pineapple.
Well,
which one's more like a baby's head?
what?
I'm just totally unrelated, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, so we'd come out down there on the bottom right, but we're still a ways above the table. We should be able to see it. This is gonna be really loud too. The more the jet is above the water, the louder it is. And that, when it's like 6 inches above the water, it's like deafening.
I mean, this will be, I don't know how far that's gonna go before it hits, but
I'm thinking somewhere in that area right there. Well, there's only one way to find out, really. Because the stream is so small and it's moving so fast, we think it's just gonna break up really quick, and I think that distance is still gonna be enough to show that it just really breaks up, right?
and
Well,
we'll see. We gotta find out.
we'll still stick something down there at that far end and see what kind of damage it does at that distance. I don't think it'll be much, but it would still hurt a human. That's my bet.
Are you gonna test it?
No.
Okay.
There's no going back now.
Building pressure.
Oh, there it goes. That was very surprising. That was just water only, so let's try it again. Woo! By the time it gets from there over to there, the stream is probably like 5 inches wide. So from 40 thousandths of an inch to like 5 inches over 20 inches distance. That's a pretty quick spread.
It seems like it would still hurt though.
Oh, I'm sure it would. That's where this comes in. So here's the plan. We're going to do the watermelon at close range, see what that jet looks like when it comes out the other end, and then the pineapple, we'll set it out here where the jet is hitting it and see what kind of damage that does to a pineapple when the jet is spread out that much. I think that'll be the best test we can do with this setup. Watermelon. 3, 2, 1. We actually had to replay the footage to try and see where the exit wound was because we couldn't find it, and it's a tiny hole right there. Like it maybe doubled in size at that distance is all, but that's still really tiny. But where it hit the board, it started gouging into it right there, so we need to set the watermelon. We need to pull this slat out, set the watermelon right there, and then let it hit that. So that top one we were closer, the bottom one we were further. I did turn the abrasive on that time.
See, it's sandblasted here from that distance. Didn't quite cut the steel, but that's that's binoculars now.
It's Anthony's turn to stand in front.
You got it, I got this. How many beers you got in you? Not enough.
Watermelon lasted long enough for both of our tests, so for the pineapple, we are going to properly prepare one using the Waterjet because Mitchell's hungry. Perfect. Can you decore it? Oh, there it is.
The screw was stuck in it.
You're good to go.
We were pretty close to center, and I think that's about as close as you could get to the skin.
I picked a good one.
That sounded gross. I didn't make a sound that time. Well, hopefully that answered all your Waterjet sideways questions and how to prepare a pineapple with the Waterjet questions. Keep an eye out. Next week, Mitchell will be starting a cooking channel using only a Waterjet. So
It's more of an eating channel.
there'll be 30 seconds time lapse of Mitchell preparing it with a Waterjet. That's disgusting. And then it'll be just 6 minutes straight of Mitchell eating it in regular speed.
Enjoy.
If you want to see another video where we prepared a sandwich, click right here. If you want to see what YouTube thinks you'll like, click over here. And if you want to subscribe, click down there.